This is the Imperial HoloNet News. With the Imperial expansion plans currently underway, our glorious leader, Lord Vader, prefers to lead from the front lines of the battle. As such, he reconstituted the Imperial Senate to deal with the day-to-day bureaucracy. We are looking for loyal Imperial citizens like yourself to be senators and decide the fate of our great empire. Please vote in the comments to claim your seat in the Senate. We will have votes weekly to determine the current courses of action. After voting for 2 consecutive weeks, and then remaining active on the channel, you will be able to recommend yourself for a command position within the Imperial government. Positions include MOFs, governors of the local sectors that are responsible for planetary affairs and oversight. Their duties include enforcing Imperial law, as well as development of the planet itself. MOFs that excel in their roles will be eligible to be promoted to Grand Moff and roll over a number of star systems with their local MOFs. Imperial Research Scientists. Scientists on the cutting edge of our territory and scientific progress. They command research science vessels and explore the galaxy studying unknown phenomena. Scientists that excel in the field are eligible to be promoted to Imperial Research Director. These directors oversee the Empire's research projects and facilities. Imperial Navy Captains. Captains of Imperial warships. The Imperial Navy relies on steady commanders to carry out Lord Vader's will in battle. Their responsibilities include both the defense of the Empire as well as subjugation campaigns to bring Imperial peace to the galaxy. Captains that demonstrate a tactical superiority in battle are eligible to be promoted to Admiral of the Imperial Fleet. Further, Admirals are subject to promotion to Grand Admiral at sole discretion of Lord Vader. Death Trooper Commanders. Elite Stormtrooper regiments. The Death Troopers are led by a commander that has no equal in ground combat. Upon proving themselves in battle, commanders are eligible for the promotion to General. Generals responsible for planning and executing ground assaults and planetary defensive actions at the whim of Lord Vader. The Empire needs you to fill these critical positions. We stand on the precipice of galactic conquest. Join the Empire. It's your duty.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captain Katarn. Welcome to Season 1.5 of Stellaris, the Galactic Empire. We're going to call this one Imperial Assault. This is a brand new playthrough. You just watched the cinematic. We need your help to make this awesome. So here we are. We're starting off our brand new playthrough. We have Lord Vader as our leader. I'm going to go ahead and set this up. The Galactic Empire. For some reason, if you use the Empire mod that has an event, so you have all the ships, it always changes your name, but there it is. The Galactic Empire. We actually started very close to the heart of the galaxy, so this playthrough is going to have a lot of intrigue, and there's a good possibility we may not survive, because there are a ton of other empires out here, so at least we know that it will, if nothing else, be entertaining. Once again, my name is Captain Katarn. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We put these videos out every week, and we have both Star Wars and Star Trek playthroughs, as well as other videos, live streams, all the fun stuff. And also, don't forget to vote in the comments, because your voice matters. So let's get started. We are playing Stellaris. It is a 4X game, and that means that we have to do construction, all of that stuff, exploration. So first we're going to send our fleet ship. Let's see. Construction ship is HES Wayfarer. Okay. And then we'll take a look at our current fleet right now. Okay. Task Force Bastion. I like it. It's a good Star Wars name. Alright, so you can see that we have some of these patrol corvettes. Let's take a look at our ship designer. Okay, so they're going to call these the Empire Forever class. That works for me. That's fine. But what I want to do is update them with blasters, because I think the blasters actually have a better... Yep. Blasters hit harder, so that's important. See if there's anything else we can do. I don't really think there's any other components that are researched, and We don't need that yet, so I'll go ahead and save that, and then we will upgrade those immediately. Okay, well worth the minerals. They're going to be stronger. We'll see what it looks like afterwards. Right now we have a 42 fleet power, but after they get updated, it should be more. We'll recruit an admiral here shortly, so let's get started. So we're taking a look at the planet just to see what our condition is. Okay, we have a governor, and if you watch the cinematic, this position will be open if you decide to be active on our channel. We're -4 right now for food, so that's actually a real problem. Let's see. Oh, we're not optimized at all. Let's get people to the right place. So we have this here, here, and we have to decide if we're going to have to focus on energy and minerals. Well, I think we need mineral output pretty badly. Oh man, this is actually a very difficult start in terms of the number of populations they gave me. Wow. And we're just barely growing too. +1, so we're going to have to focus on getting people quick. Let's see, so we're doing that. I'm also going to send the fleet out after they get upgraded, because I want to explore around here. You can see that there's some hostile Xenos over here. I mean, they're at a 240 strength, and we're at 42, so I can't even get near them. They are in our sensor range, though, so I can take a look at it. Looks like some kind of alien spaceship. I love that sound effect. That's awesome. This total conversion mod is pretty cool. I have a bunch of mods. I'll put a list to them in the description for you guys if you want to download the same stuff and play along. I also have a solution so we don't run into the same problem that we had last season, where we weren't able to update because some of the critical mods, the people quit on them. So I have it saved, and if nothing else, we will just stay on a 1.5 version through the whole time. But if I'm able to get it to work with 1.6 or whatever when it comes out and it doesn't break the game, then we'll transition. So, good to go. Alright, let's take our first steps into a larger world. Oh, forgetting one thing. Okay, we upgraded our ships. We got up to 50, so we got about, what, a 25% increase? That's pretty good. Still not good enough, though. So I'm going to take the fleet, and I'm going to have them explore these worlds, because we know that there's nobody there. And I just want to see what we have here, because these will be our main targets for potential colonization. I'll have them just go out there and scan it so that we have some data on it. We're waiting for our science ship, and now we have to do our technologies. Totally forgot about it. So these are our choices. We have medical droids, nano-composite armor, and engineering facility 1. I usually preach that you should always go with engineering facilities or any type of science facilities if you can get them, because that can help your planet, but we're pretty far away from being able to use them based on our really, really tiny planet population and the fact that we're not actually gaining any minerals, which is really bad. So we'll go ahead and I think we'll get this leader lifespan plus 10 years, because that'll take us into droid development, which is important. Down here, monthly influence and propaganda blasts. Also probably important. All of these would be good for us because we're going to be a militaristic focused empire just because of our roleplay here. But monthly influence can't be overlooked because that makes your territory spread. And we definitely need that. And then here we have the choice blue laser, which we don't want. Fusion reactor. Yeah, we have a mod, so we have Star Wars weapons, so we won't be using the weapons that came with the game. Let's see, solar panel network, always a good choice, or energy. I don't need energy yet because our ships aren't that strong, so we'll go with the solar panel network because energy is always something that you're fighting in this game to try to keep up. Alright, let's continue. So now we're on fast. We're going to alternate between fast, fastest, and slow depending on what's going on, or normal, I guess. Okay, Crown Princess Farina is the new heir to the Empire and will take the throne when our current ruler dies. Well, Lord Vader is immortal, so that is never going to happen. We are under his tutelage, and, wow, the whole thing just completely ignored my Lord system. Because Darth was going to be the Emperor's title, and Lord was going to be the, the heir, but apparently it was just like, I have other plans. And it made them look stupid. So, that's okay, because I can't change the names of either of those characters. That's why I wanted to keep Darth Vader there, so we don't end up with, like, some random idiot in charge of the Empire. That wouldn't be fun at all. Alright, let's take a look. We'll continue. And let's see what's going on with our fleet, since we're... Here we go. Interesting. Okay, we just came out of hyperspace, looking around, and here we are again. Check out this planet. Oh, that's a Savannah world, a 22. That could be a potential colonization site. Definitely have to look at that. We'll send out some science ships. Oh, wow, I'm not playing very well. I need to get those resources in quickly. We have like no resources at all, so we'll send the construction ship and build a mining station there, and we will spend our other money to build a mining station there as well. All right, so we'll build those two. That way we have some positive income here. Let's take a look again. Do I have this optimized? I probably don't. I'm gonna spend a little bit of energy. Oh, we're still okay. To get some minerals. We need minerals. Without minerals, this whole thing does not work. We'll be dead pretty quickly, especially with everyone around us. So we'll keep going. It looks like Cato Nemoidia is also looking like a pretty good planet. That's one we can probably colonize immediately, because it's already a continental world. So let's take the fleet, and we'll bring them back to Imperial Center for now. I just don't want to be stuck in a situation where we're attacked early on, and I don't have anyone to defend the Empire. Alright, so as we said in the cinematic, this is a playthrough for all of us, so you guys are more than welcome to comment on the video. If I'm doing something that you don't like, or perhaps I'm not playing it as well as I could, definitely let me know. I'm not one of those people that get upset about that. I want to learn how to be better, just so I think a lot of people watch this type of gameplay because they too want to learn, you know, something. Maybe I'm doing something that you don't do in your playthroughs, or whatever. But the potato-like shape of our empire right here just makes me know that there's other empires all around us. Because usually it's a nice, perfect circle, if that's not the case. So this is going to get interesting pretty quick. We're going to go ahead and ramp up the... Here we go. Whoa! Alright, here we go. Communications established. We're receiving a transmission from the Galactic Republic. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Interesting. Okay. Greetings from the Galactic Republic. We're a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens, regardless of their species. Our elected leader, Chancellor Palpatine, hopes for a long and fruitful relationship with the people. You know, we cast him out in the cinematic, so maybe he is some kind of like crazy immortal thing like they had in some of the Legacy books, or the Legends books, if you've ever read those, where he reincarnated, perhaps. So I was trying to get the situation set up that we were going to be the only ones out here, but apparently not. Let's see, we're militaristic. What can we say to them? Respect our authority or else. Alright. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we long suspected. We're not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve space flight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. Okay. Doros House. Greetings, I speak for Chief Representative Officer Eto Virtu and the wealthy elite of the Doros High House. Yes, respect our authority. We don't care about your aliens. Anaxis Commonwealth. Hey, what's going on? President Cyrus Blackmore. Will not be held back. Just picking up some different ones. The Corellian Council. Alright. Dickat. Yeah, that was something that I learned in Star Wars Galaxies when I played that. That's the name of the ruler of Corellia. I thought that was interesting. We will not be held back. We're going to have to do this for all of them. Look, they're all apparently in the Jedi are way up here. Okay, let's do this. Interesting, so we'll just respect our authority for all of them. The Jedi Council go straight to hell. Chandrillin House. Brento House. Really? It's amazing that you people even were able to survive this long. Alright. Kingdom of Alderaan, holy crap. Where's our Death Star? Need it immediately. Take care of that. Alright, so we have, no. It is under... No, I'm gonna conquer you all. I wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense for me to enter into a non-aggression pact with them. Actually, let me take a look. I mean, at this point, Corellia is right here, and we are right here. It would be difficult for me to even get to Corellia, because they're gonna get to a point where one of these two is gonna colonize this system, and then I'll have no path to their territory, as I can't move through hostile people, and these people will become hostile with me as soon as we get some border friction. And I'm not really worried about them bothering me, so I'm going to decline that. Okay. And almost everybody closed their borders to us. Our mortal enemies, the Jedi, did as well. We'll wipe them out. All of them. Alright, let's continue. Here we go, we got an anomaly. We'll stop for a second. A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. Ooh. Huh. 60% failure risk. And we could end up losing the ship. And it would be a while until we could replace it. But, I mean, the Empire's built on risk and, you know, aggressive expansion, so let's do it. It's kind of scary. Hope it works out. What happened to my... Here it is. I was looking for my anomaly. Okay, oh, we're paused, that's why. We've encountered some alien vessels in the Imperial Center system. Uh-oh. These strange objects have been flagged as Z aliens. Maybe for Xeno. Okay. Alright, we're investigating it. Let me slow it down a little bit. Going too fast. 44%. Oh, sweet. So we got some more minerals. We got +9 now. We are losing energy credits, but that's okay. We need to do that to be able to grow and to afford new things. This is kind of scary. These, I'll show you here. These are like space amoeba or something. Failure. After recalculating the orbit of the moon that was supposedly on a collision course with Imperial Center 6, Science Officer Nola Noth has arrived at the conclusion that it will simply be a near miss. The HES the Wayfarer, I'm not going to use the prefixes, should be redeployed to deal with more pressing matters. Okay. But they gained a level, and that's excellent, so congratulations on your promotion. And let's go send them to do science-like activities. I want them to survey this one first, and then we'll come back to Cato and the Moya. Then we'll get the other ones, but the ones that we can colonize on and expand our territorial reach, especially in this crowded of a galaxy, the faster we can do that, the better. This is going to be locked off to me until we have a lot better ships, but we can go this way, and I definitely want to get another one here, so we'll see what we can do with the Savannah world, but we know for sure we can get this one. It's going to be important, especially because we have such a low population. So, let's continue. Alright, excellent. Taking a look at our scientific progress. Oh, so we have a strong force user. The director for physics research. Society research +17, very good. Here it is also +17. I like it. That's super useful. Research speed because of the force and psionics. I like it. Although it doesn't look like that's actually being calculated. Huh. Alright. We'll take a look at that later. That could be a bug. Let's go to faster. So I don't know about you guys, but if you watched the new trailer for The Last Jedi, kinda conflicted on that myself. Just really, I don't know if you can change the whole dogma of Star Wars Jedi, light, dark, and stuff like that, and not have people freak out, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. Alright, we're up to 120 now, so let's pause it for a second. Let's see, should we get those other minerals? We're going to start going negative into energy, but I think it's worth it. There we go. So we're going to do that. We're also going to check on Imperial Center and see how our populations are coming along. They take forever to grow, so that's going to take another 5 years to have somebody usable there. And then we can start looking to expand. We definitely need more food, so that's going to be our next one that we buy. Let's see how much I'm going to have to save up for that. Interesting. Military intelligence, HQ, communications array. This is all kind of cool. Protocol droids. Oh, this is different. Farming droids. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, like, the energy is pretty, pretty a lot for what we have right now. Pretty out of our reach because we're going negative, but that's really a cool mod. Protocol droids, what do they do? Habitability, plus 200. Consumer good cost, negative 1,000. Interesting. But they're pretty much useless for anything else, so... Huh. Okay. Let's see how... What is this? Very cool. So these are all the... This is the mod that I have, and you can get it as well. I'm not looking for a population. I'm looking for food. Where's the... here it is, hydroponics farm. 66, that's not bad. So we'll build that next. We'll focus on that. Make sure that we get that going as soon as possible. And then we can get a new population moved in over there. That will be important. And then we'll make sure it's offline as well, so it's not draining energy till we get someone there. So again, I just want to take a look at this because these are pretty cool. Our first Galactic Empire playthrough, we had a problem. They spawned, and I don't know if they went too close to one of our military ships, or maybe they were in a bad mood, but they started attacking, and they wiped out my entire fleet at the time. It was really quite the, quite the dull moment. Actually, let's put the fleet in space dock right now while we're waiting, since that will reduce their cost, and then we won't have to pay as much in energy for ship maintenance, and that should make us positive. Let's also take a look at the galaxy and how it's unfolding, if anything has changed. Looks like these guys are expanding too. Here we go, communications intercepted. By intercepting a message sent to the Chandrillan House, we have learned that they are in regular contact with another spacefaring empire that we ourselves have no contact with. By tracing this message to its source, we have been able to establish our own line of communications with this previously unknown actor on the galactic stage. That is interesting. Whoa, the Techno-Union Army is at your command. Anyway, I speak for foreman Wat Tambur and the wealthy elite of the Techno-Union. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. We need some allies. I mean, not that we're not going to step on their necks and crush them at some point, but I think this is good, so we have much to gain for this encounter. Awesome. Okay, so this is a 45% habitable world. Does that mean I can colonize it? It sure does. Okay, so let's see. For Imperial Center, I would need 350. That's going to be the limiting factor, but I know that I can at least put a human population here. And there's a lot that we can do with this. Even in its current state, we have all kinds of energy opportunities here. Might even be able to designate it like an energy planet. That'd be perfect. I like to specialize planets in this game when mods allow, because it makes it easier for me to track what's going on all the time. And easier, I think, logistically to manage your empire if you have certain tile spaces that you're just gonna fill up with research stations and whatnot. Okay, excellent. So... Alright, so we have this up. This is good to go. Now, I need to get some energy. I need to get some energy pretty badly. I don't see any energy stations yet that we can use. In fact, this is a pretty bad start for us. You usually get 4 or 5 in your home planet. So if we end up not getting crushed by episode 3 by the other, by the other empires out here, I would consider this a pretty successful playthrough. Let me check Imperial Center. I think that, yeah, this is online. It's ready. Let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna do a hydroponics farm. Alright, so that'll be done in 5 months. And then we'll check on it and make sure it's turned off, because without anyone in it, it's not going to help us. Excellent. So we're making some progress. We're up to plus 11 minerals, which compared to plus 0 at the beginning of the game feels like a windfall. Still not surveyed, so we'll take a look at that. So maybe we'll make that our next... oh, we have tradition enough to gain a unity. So let's pause that and take a look. This is a new thing that came out, I believe, with 1.5. So we have the ability to choose a direction for our empire. Now, as the Imperial Empire, I think that we should look to either supremacy or domination initially. Okay. Eventually, I think we'll probably have enough points to get into like expansion and stuff like that. Let's see, so domination, whenever you do this, the first time you'll just adopt like the overall, and then the next time you'll get the tile sets. So if we were to adopt domination, our war demand cost to subjugate other empires is reduced by 25%. So that means that we can conquer other people a little bit quicker. That's good, but I think supremacy is probably the way to go, because it increases our border range by plus 20, and right now we're fighting for those planets. We don't get, we don't get them and we get pushed back. It's going to be a much bigger fight for us to generate the kind of fleet that we need to go to war on possibly multiple fronts, because we might get surrounded here pretty quickly. So I think that I'm going to go with the supremacy one for this. This isn't the, this isn't the vote yet for the week. I think that we have much more interesting things that we can do. So that happened. Let's see. There we go. Got a nice little increase there. Didn't quite get us out to these planets, but I don't know if we had this one before, but we definitely have it now. So that's good, and we're getting closer to Demoria. So if we get that planet set up, we should be good to go. All right. Sorry, I bumped the mic there. Let's just take a look up here. God, this has got to be hell. I mean, like, this guy is not expanding at all. I mean, they'll probably all eventually form into, like, a Galactic Republic pact or something. But still. In here. Chancellor Palpatine. We will meet again. I'm sure you of that. Oh! In fact... we need to, let's stop that. We have buildings here. So... we need to get somebody there immediately. Are they considered in our empire? Oh no, I still have to colonize them, but this surface of this planet is already populated, and it's populated with great stuff. Okay. All of a sudden our priorities have changed. We are getting a colony ship ASAP, and we're going to get over to Cato Nemoidia, because that business on Cato Nemoidia doesn't count. And we're going to colonize the crap out of us. Alright, I like that. That is a really, really good thing. Excellent. So, and they added food up here too. That's kind of cool. So, sweet. So how's that work? It says, food represents the various nutrients required to sustain and grow crops. Surplus food will be stockpiled according to the stockpile policy and contributes to population growth if the stockpile is full. No, that's pretty cool. There were mods that did that, so I don't know if that's part of the vanilla game or not. But I used to be able to export food from one planet to another with like civilian trade routes and things like that, and I really liked it. I thought that worked pretty well. Alright, so let's take a look in here. We're still... okay, this guy's about to grow. That's important. And we're still at plus 11. Let's continue. This asteroid doesn't look that exciting. And then who knows, these guys are just outside of my sensor range to be able to tell, but I can't send anything through that. Here come the amoebas again. That is always scary, considering that they had never, ever, not once, attacked me whenever I had a playthrough, and then last Imperial one, we just got wrecked. It's pretty bad. Let's see how we're doing on our research. Pretty close to having our leader lifespan extended, which is nice. Okay. Rental houses. The galaxy represents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Galactic Empire and the Brental houses. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. So all of a sudden they like me, and maybe they like me because if we go up here, they are a tiny empire. Not a chance. We're going to take you over. I hope I didn't click OK. Accidentally. Yeah, we're good. It's just amazing to me that they like me. That should change. Well, right now we don't look like much of a threat to them, but we will be. We will be. I'm also shocked at the lack of resources in the galaxy. I don't know if that's also part of the mod or something they adjusted, because usually these planets have like multiples, but here we only have 6, and there we have 4 engineering research. That just we might have really got screwed on our random seed to start here, but if it makes the beginning game more interesting, then that's fun. Provided, like I said, we don't get clobbered, because we are really in a position right now that if they all gang up on us, it's over. But if they allow us to rise to our potential, it is limitless. Alright. Techno-Union Army and the Brental House are rivals. Where's the Techno? Oh, the Techno-Union's up here. I didn't realize that they were that close to the Galactic Republic. That's kind of cool. Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to the Imperial Center. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative. Alright, we'll do that. I mean, it's one of those things that we'll probably end up, surveying all the planets anyway. Looks like they're starting a Sangreen Compact. So Alderaan is starting this already. They want to be friends with everyone. Crap, that's going to eventually probably lead to the entire Galactic Republic starting. What else do they have? Yeah, they're all joining. Nice. Yep, they're all going to join against us. We have to be strong. It's kind of a cool start. Let's take a look at that. Wow. See, this is part of the reason that I love games like this. Sins of a Solar Empire, I mean, it's 10 years old now. Can you believe that? That makes me so old. Let's stop this for a second. But, just the graphics that you can have in a game like this has expanded to the point that it's really fantastic. I mean, what is that, a quasar or a neutron star? Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we have our leader lifespan. We have another choice to make. Should we do protocol droids? Trust growth, diplomatic influence. Probably not going to be so important. We're not really going the diplomacy route. Or astromech droids. This one I can see being important. Combat speed, sublight speed, and survey speed. Oh yeah. We will do that. Alright, so much fun. Really enjoying this, so let's continue. Getting all these notifications because the Jedi already... Oh man, they are all joining. They are all joining. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we may not last episode 3. Sometimes you get a random seed and you get placed out here and it's like, yes. And then you get a chance to colonize the Outer Rim and really kick ass. This time we got thrown right into the thick of it. But hopefully it ends with a more interesting playthrough. Oh, here we go. So we're finally getting some surveying done. And we do have some energy. Let's go grab that energy up. Take our construction ship, and we'll stop this because we're done with Katarn and Nemoidia. I haven't been paying attention enough. We'll go to mining station. No. Cancel that. Okay. I forgot. We're trying to get the colony. We gotta focus on that. That's gotta be our efforts right now. Science ship, we will have them check out this world, followed by this world. They're both inside our sphere, so we need to know what's going on. And then finally, check out that awesome looking neutron star. And Commander. Yeah, if we can get Commander, that would be awesome. Also, I'm fully up to renaming Cato Nemoidia. So if you guys have a better name, or if you want to keep it that name, because it's definitely a well-known Star Wars name, we can do that. Just let me know in the comments. And let's continue. Excellent. Let's take a look. We are about a little over a year away from our monthly influence going up, which will be huge. I believe, let me see. Lord Vader also gives us a monthly influence, which is big. And we'll have +4, so we should start growing at a pretty decent clip here. It might allow us to end up building like a frontier station somewhere around here, but I want to be careful with that, because in the early game that can be a real problem if you don't have the influence you need to hire leaders and whatnot. Let's take a look again at Imperial Center and see how we're doing. Okay, so we have our person, which is why we're now positive in the energy trade. That is good. We're about to get a hydroponics farm going here. This person is about 1 a month, so about 30 months. 30 months is, what, like 3 years? By intercepting a message sent to the Kuat aristocracy, we have learned that they are in regular contact with another spacefaring empire that we ourselves had no contact with. By tracing this message to its source, we have been able to establish our own line of communications with this previously unknown actor on the galactic stage. The Trade Federation. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's a pretty good mod, though. I don't know if that's vanilla Sims or not, or if somebody made that, but I like it. Greetings, I speak for Viceroy Newt Gunray and the wealthy elite of the Trade Federation. We're always looking for new trading partners, and hopefully we can come to some sort of accommodation that will benefit the commerce of both of our nations. We have much to gain from this encounter. So where are they? Oh, they're right here. Okay, they're on the Moidia, which kind of makes sense, and then I kind of subjugated Kato and Moidia from them. But that's okay, because that's how it should be. I'm going to take the whole galaxy. In fact, if they're friendly with us, I want to... They're wary. We have some... We're not... Okay, we have a little bit of border friction. That's about to get worse. When I get this planet, I think we'll expand out in this direction quite a bit. Let's see, how close are we? 310. Oh, did I... Oh... Associate status to the Galactic Empire. So, at this point, we have our first... We're going to stop here for the week. At this point, we have our first real question for you guys, because this is going to determine everything. Because if we get into a federation with them and then leave later and start trying to attack them, they are all going to come down on us. But I'm going to leave this up to you, the viewer, to decide how we're going to do in this week's Imperial Senate vote. So the question is, will we accept the Sand Green Compact's offer and join the precursor to the Galactic Republic? Or will we decline it and forge our own paths? So guys, vote in the comments. And as always, I do appreciate that. It is necessary for you guys to interact with us in the comments in order to be eligible for those command positions from the cinematic. So don't forget that. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. We'll go ahead and get started again with this next week from this point, based on what you guys decide, because this is a huge decision for us. So for everyone here at Intrepid Dawn, my name is Captain Katarn. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the verse. Thanks, guys.